It's time to add the media player to the application. Recall that a media player belongs in either a service or an activity, depending on whether the app requires background playback. So, which is it for this quiz app? Although this is not video playback, the use case is actually pretty similar since we expect the user to be in the activity when they're listening to the music. So we will implement our media player inside the quiz activity. There is an additional caveat. Although, as we discussed earlier, the best architecture for a media player is decoupled such that the player itself never communicates with the UI that controls it, but only to a media session, which is then connected to the UI through a media controller. The initial implementation of this app will break this structure, and here's why. The ExoPlayer library includes a UI element called Simple ExoPlayer View, which greatly simplifies implementing a controller for ExoPlayer. It already includes all of the most common UI elements for controlling ExoPlayer. Play, pause, fast forward, rewind, skip to next, skip to previous, and most importantly, it automatically binds to the ExoPlayer instance using the single setPlayer method. Pretty awesome, right? So we can skip the media session entirely. Well, not exactly. Recall the reason for the decoupled client-server structure in the first place, the possibility of multiple clients. You still want this behavior, since you definitely want other clients, such as media buttons in your headphones, to be able to control the media. So a media session will still be necessary. So how do we get the best of both worlds by using the straightforward ExoPlayer, simple ExoPlayer view connection, but also allowing more than one client to control the playback? The answer is as follows. We will treat the ExoPlayer Player View duo as an atomic unit without the need for a media session to mediate the communication between UI and player. Then, we will create a separate media session, making sure to keep it in sync with the ExoPlayer state. This way, external clients can still control the player through the media session, but the simple ExoPlayer View will control the ExoPlayer directly when inside the app. Don't worry if you have no idea how this will be implemented. I'll explain more as we go. For now, we'll start by using the ExoPlayer simple ExoPlayer View combo, and we'll add the media session later on.